the single plaits with the like ends that. So I wanted to do that, but my hair wasn't long enough for single plait. So when I've done it and I couldn't single plait it, I just look like an idiot. Because I was like,
why didn't you just cut it off?
Long enough. No, I literally dyed it back black like the next day. Literally dyed it back black the next day.
Oh shit!
Duracell is wild.
Yes, we're back in the blue print. Why you laughing? Why you laughing?
In the vocals.
Why you laughing? Back in the blue print. I got that from what's this tune called? The Goodies thing.
Blue.
There we go. Why you laughing? Come up with your own catchphrase, Mark. You got guest today. Do you wanna introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm KELZ. People call me KELZ.
What's everyone been on this week? What did you say?
Nothing. Still dealing with Storm, whatever his name is.
Storm, whatever.
Kieran.
Yeah.
And traffic. That's it. That's about it.
Do any of you man bet?
Do any of us bet?
No.
No, I don't bet.
Sometimes here and there.
Man had a bet. Man put £1 on the United and City game, innit? Imagine man like would have won if man had paid attention to when I was betting. I would have won like 80s off just £1.
Oh, so
What was the
you wrapped it?
So it was like I just put a bit of bare stuff to happen in it. So I was like Amrabat to get 2 fouls, yellow card, corners, passes, like everything was W, but I betted for City to get, I meant to say get more than 3 corners in it, but I put under. So then I just lost myself.
I feel like that's how they pull you in though. You always like, oh, next time. And
No,
it
man's-
just keeps going.
Man's back again still. Just another 10 and then £1 and then whatever happens, innit?
What, have you just started betting?
No, I've been betting, I've just been losing a lot.
You've been using it a lot. No, I heard it. I tried it like once or twice. Tried it once or twice.
I've lost like a pinks.
Ooh.
I'm in one still. The cheat sheet and that, man reads it and then I bet.
Oh, so you do the research.
But you haven't won from it yet.
No, but like, I've been close. That
Sounds like an addiction.
No, I'm not addicted, but it's £1, innit? Like, I'm not gonna cry over £1.
Just said a pinky.
No, that's overall all the bets.
Oh,
I've done.
okay.
But like,
I thought you meant in one go.
no, man would never bet more than £5 still.
I feel like after drugs and alcohol, betting's up there.
Yeah,
That's a
100.
serious
Still.
thing. Like people really get addicted.
People
to
are at the betting shop betting.
Like with nothing.
Yeah,
Literally.
just they're at the betting shop.
You
They're
got,
not even doing
some man got nothing to lose, innit? So if you get that £1, you just put a bet on that could turn into an 80s. Why not risk it?
Then with the 80s, you might as well do a next one.
Yeah.
If you live near a betting shop, you've seen it smash. You've seen the window smashed once.
Yeah. Imagine working in a betting shop. Like a lot of girls work there as well that I know anyway. And
I have a friend that works in a betting shop.
must be peaks though.
Very good.
So that's entertainment for man. Man
Get
will
the
just
brick
laugh
at
at
you.
them, man.
You ain't even done anything.
But they have serious protection though, because the people that come in are crazy. Like she's behind like
Is
a
it bulletproof? Though?
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually bulletproof.
Yeah.
That's good
like,
if
it's
if
like
it
a
wasn't bulletproof, boy.
Yeah, you're
proper
done.
bulletproof.
It's bulletproof.
Oh, but man
Eat.
got to come from behind that at some point.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a back door you can leave? Or is you have to come through the
I
front?
think she has to go at the back. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is that how they're
That's-
moving? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a
The
William Hill as
bulletproof
well.
weave.
The bait.
Yeah, because like, imagine you lose. Some man will bet a couple grand and then just done.
My cousin used to work in a betting shop. One time we fixed the bets and that. It's cheap.
I swear, what? I swear you get fired for
You're
that.
lucky they can't
That's
see you.
illegal. Fired.
He was leaving though. Like he was leaving, so it's like, oh yeah, just draw the numbers in Messi and I'll save it. You want some shit.
I'm dead. That's
I
like.
swear.
Are you into football and that?
No, not really. I support a team,
Who?
Arsenal. Don't get onto me. Don't.
No. You're winning. You're winning
Arsenal.
still.
Arsenal.
Every man in the room.
But I only
United idiots.
I support it for a stupid reason though. Like when I was young, my sister. There's 11 years between me and my sister, and she was 18 at the time, so I was 7, and she was with a guy, and he was at the house and he was like, "You support Arsenal now," and I was like, "Okay."
Oh, is that?
That's literally it.
So you
And since then,
got pressured.
it was years ago, but
Do you feel that, like, what team a girl supports or guy could change your view on them?
Yeah,
why?
You think?
because anyone that tells me they support City as a female, I know you just started watching football like recently. That's honest to God.
But that means they watch football, though.
No, but I'm saying recently, so it's like, oh, you're actually into the sport. If you told me like Chelsea, you're gonna tell me your dad supports them or something. You get
Yeah,
it?
my dad supports Chelsea.
See what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
mad
Yeah,
that you
you
say
got-
that. My dad supports Chelsea. I
That's
feel like a lot of
literally what it is.
Caribbean
That's
people
what it is,
support
really.
Chelsea though.
No, I feel like Caribbean support Liverpool still.
Nah, it's Chelsea for me.
A lot of Caribbeans, I think. Nah, I feel like the Africans support United heavy.
Yeah.
No, man. Oh shit.
United and Chelsea. I thought
Yeah.
they would do.
I feel like the Jamaicans are on the
Got
Liverpool
names
side.
on the Chelsea. I feel like I don't know. They could just be chatting rubbish.
Man, man don't really like believe in a lot of conspiracies, innit? But like, man, see one, and I was reading it and I was thinking, right, it kind of makes sense. Like, I think it's silly, but it makes sense, innit? It was like Red Bull is a Christian drink, innit?
Elaborate.
So the bull is one of the animals that was given to God in the Old Testament, yeah? Red is blood.
You
So when you drink-
envision the comments.
No, I swear. So when you drink Red Bull, you're giving offering to God, innit? Yeah. There are two bulls in it. So the bulls represent the Father and the Son, and the yellow represents the Holy Spirit. Cause at sunrise, Father, Son, the bulls. See, that's what I'm trying to say.
Go on,
Look
go
into
on.
it.
Talk.
And then obviously the tag on the bottom says vitalize and energize the body. That's what energy. That's what the drink actually does. It gives you energy, which is coming from God. 2 Red Bulls. And what else did I read? Yeah. So the energy you're receiving is basically coming from God.
Coming from caffeine.
Yeah. And Red Bull gives you wings. Wings equals angels. Angels equal God.
Cool.
Where-
So now wait. So say it. What that is what it represents.
Now,
I'm drinking a lot of Red Bull, innit?
now what?
Who gave a bull to God? That's what I want to know. Like,
It was given in the Old Testament. I did my research. Though.
Yeah, but who?
where? Who?
And who gave a
What?
to God? To God.
Like I said, it was given in the Old Testament.
I've got one also.
No, but what?
If you're not finished.
Wait, is this like a known conspiracy? Because this is the first time that I'm hearing this.
No, I swear, like, mum was just searching up stuff and I was reading it and I was like, rah. But it makes sense though, the 2
No,
bulls,
it doesn't.
the Holy Spirit, the energy
But
comes
you
from
could,
God.
it's a reach. Like
Red.
you could say that about anything really.
Because offering red blood. you
I
drink
hear it still, but I feel like even if it like I feel like if it was, then it's just like cool. You know what I mean?
No, but I think that's kind of cool though, man.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like.
I've got one. I've got an example.
technically caffeine is actually a drug. So
Yeah, but it's a healthy drug because it's addiction to God.
anyway,
Anyway, I was researching some conspiracies as well, and I see, you know, like in Simpsons when they say they predict stuff. I was looking into it, and someone said like a comment that made me think, and it was like they're not predicting anything; they're just letting you know what's gonna happen in the world because they're saying everything's kind of pre-planned anyway, innit? And it was kind of interesting. So, would you man feel that? What's human's take on that?
I hear it,
Might
Clark.
be facts still. 'Cause,
Man-
you know, there's only like especially when it happens though, and it happens like multiple times. Like, how did you know? Like, think about how old The Simpsons is as well. It's not like they're bringing out new eps. Like, things old still. It's like, how did you know this was gonna happen?
Freemasons.
It's wild, isn't it?
Even
And
when-
it's a kids show.
Yeah,
Even when man was doing Land's research, I see something though, like 2024, Simpsons predicts that a national leader is going to die, there's going to be a nuclear war, and there was something else, I can't remember, but I remember I see it when I was looking at conspiracies and that.
do you lot feel like when things happen in the world, it's like planned to go that way? Obviously,
Some stuff.
I used to this is crazy. my first relationship that I was in, that person was Muslim, and they used to tell me like a lot of the stuff that happens has already been predicted in the Quran, which is mad. Like I feel like a lot of the things, or like a lot of like the what's it called? Like when there's like an earthquake or something.
National disaster.
Yeah,
Not
like
national.
natural. A lot of like the
disaster.
natural disasters or like the pandemics or whatever. It's already been predicted,
One
which
that
is
I
kind of
think
scary.
It's kind of bait. I don't know. I don't know if it's bait. It might not even be one. But the Twin Towers. Come on.
What do you mean?
Like in terms of just like the irony, two planes crashing into the most like popular buildings in the world, one after the other. Like someone had to be behind that thing.
Well,
still.
yeah, there were people behind.
No, but not like who they said it was though, because
Like
they
a
just straight
insider.
away put it on
Inside, yeah.
terrorists and said it was terrorist act and it was this and let's go kill him, and everyone just believed it. Where was this proof come from?
No.
Everyone on the plane's dead. No, okay, I know, but I'm saying that there's like there's no one like where's all this come from? You know what I mean?
No, I get what
To
you're
blame
saying.
someone on to blame that someone. So no, if you think about it,
But no, Simpsons aside, I do think
Wow.
that like everything that is gonna happen has already been predicted. Like most things.
wild. Actually, wild. Who told them that?
Shouldn't be here, fam.
Yeah,
Just
you actually told them that.
come here, just
Yeah, but they've had the microscope pre-in it.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's deep still. 'Cause even that, like for that, someone to pull, say you did plan that, to pull it off.
To pull it off is crazy. Like, think about it. To pull that off is crazy. And why hasn't it happened again? Or why didn't it happen before?
So it's all.
Why was it only one event? Like, when do you ever like?
I want to go back to what you said though. I want to hear more about this 2024 World War thing. That's like 2 months away, bro.
What?
no man, just see it still. But like that's what predictions that I
I
see in
think
the
a World
Simpsons.
War was in the horizon though. Come on, it's been too many near misses like for it to not. be.
That's what man's seeing it. But the I think it was like Donald Trump that would die. That I saw.
We can only hope.
I don't think that would start a World War.
No, it was not like a list, but it was like that's what will happen.
I don't
in
think it's going to
2024.
be like a break. I think there's definitely going to be a war though. I don't think it's going to be like a mad.
There's a war going on right now.
Yeah, but I think there's
yeah.
going to definitely be a war, like a serious war. But I don't think it will be like mad detrimental. I think it will just be for them not to use their weaponry.
Can I tell you lot of flipping conspiracy theory that I heard? I don't even want to call it a conspiracy theory. Obviously, what do you lot think about this? Yeah, it's kind of deep. I was on TikTok and they was talking about someone called Albert Pike, and he's like a top level Freemason. He was an author. He wrote loads of books, and he basically said, I can't remember what he said the First World War was for, but then he said the Second World War was to give Israel the Holy Land. Yeah, this is a Freemason talking, and then the Third World War will be between the Muslims and those Israelis. Do you get it? And it will be for whatever reason. With everything going on today, like, do you see that happening? And what do you think about that? Like, does that scare you?
Me personally, with all like the war, stuff or anything in the world, I feel like we're just the like receivers, pause of everything that's going on. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing. What can you do? What can you do about
Just
it?
gotta take it as it comes.
Or just not,
Pause.
or just not listen to it. Really, still.
No, it's facts. That's why you can't even really deep dive too much. 'Cause when you deep it too much, you can't do. You're not gonna be.
You're not
like, you ain't got
functioning.
powers. You're gonna fly up. Start causing chaos.
I
Save
think
everyone.
it's very scary. We're all very out of touch with everything that's going on because obviously it's not affecting us in the way that it's affecting other people.
And
But-
we're distracted by
Exactly.
other things
Because
going
you've
on.
got
Exactly.
life in general. You still got to live life. Can't just stop and start deep in it.
But that's
We're
scary.
given like sedatives, like our phones, the TV, like we've been made docile. Do you get it? So it's like we're not even paying attention to what's going on around us. Man, free Palestine.
So is he saying basically that the World War III will be them trying to claim back the land from? Well, he's right though, pretty much. When did he say this? A while ago. That's spooky.
He
Anyway.
said it in like 90 something. Yeah, like it's not 90 something. Earlier than the Albert Pack like was alive a long time ago. So
Yeah.
I feel like so
Well, he was right.
earlier than the 90s. So it's
Yeah, it's getting kind of tense still. Pete, just have to keep your eye out for a missile or something, innit?
God forbid. Let me not even laugh.
On the other hand, though, yeah, there's been some things that's been going on during the week. Still, some controversial things, like some stuff I'm seeing that don't really make sense to me. But one of them was Fredo getting arrested, in Dubai for having cannabis. But where they found it is another question, because obviously they found it in his bum, apparently. So he got arrested in Dubai, which is a place that we all know you cannot have cannabis still. Like, you can't have anything to do with weed over there still. And he's decided to go out there with weed. And now how long is he facing?
Yeah.
Like 3, I think he's facing. Well, I know I saw 3 years, but it can be longer. Depends what he gets actually charged for.
Is that a rumor or like?
No, he's in prison.
No, I mean the bum thing. Or is that like?
I don't know. I just saw that. You know, it could be capped to make this like the story a bit more flamey for the newspapers. But I heard they
I
caught
don't
him
think
anyway,
it's.
innit?
I don't think it's deep having it up his bum in it because he probably knows he's not allowed to have it. But like, man, just can't go to Dubai. You get it? What? It's not deep him having it up his bum.
It's what it's okay.
No,
it's not.
deep,
I guess
but, like,
there's like things that a man them are doing to smuggle stuff. My thing is though, like, is who do you think like Dubai is too harsh with their rules?
No,
Or do
I
you
feel
like
like
they have
Yeah,
the right to
you can't lips in public. That's crazy.
It's not
Yeah,
harsh.
but
It's their
it's not-
country,
yeah,
innit? They
it's
can
not
do what
harsh,
they want
like
to do.
it's-
Man couldn't go there still.
People
I'll
could
lock
say
up in-
you could say like, oh, it's harsh for somebody to be arrested just for weed, but you know the rules of that country. If you're gonna go there, just and if it is true that it was up his ass, that's crazy. Like that's the lengths that you're going just to get high. That's pretty mad. That's actually quite mad. But
No, but don't you think the lips in thing's a bit mad though?
well,
Like public affection.
that's
No, if I had my own country, that would be one of the rules as well.
like, it sounds mad to us because our country is completely different, but that's their normal. So if you're going over there, just abide by them.
No, I hear it, but like you could hug for too long and then someone might be, "Oi," you know.
I think the way
You know
you're
what I'm
looking at
trying to
it
say?
is a bit like it's not like that intense. I feel like they have like a general like if you're in public, like in the main areas, like especially where like there's mostly religious people, and you're smoking weed or you're playing loud music, you're walking around like it's a holiday. Like cut that in it, but like I think they have certain areas like where that stuff can be done. Like
Okay,
you
if
can
that's the case, then
show
calm in
skin,
it.
you
But
can lips, whatever.
I still think that's just the rules are a bit mad though. The lips and thing is mad. Like public affection, like I don't see an issue with that. Just
No, but
certain-
even then, don't go there. That's like my thing.
no, yeah, 100%.
If
But
you wanna
even
do
like
that, bro, you live here, like, you can do that. Like,
even like the cleavage thing, like you can't. No, as in like if it's hot, you're not gonna be dressed out in like tracky or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. You're gonna show a bit of skin because it's hot. I think that's a bit mad as well.
no, but again, it depends where you go.
It's a country with majority people that the majority of people there are Muslim, so it's just
No,
yeah,
I hear it,
so
but I just think it's just a bit wild, innit?
yeah.
Like that's just my opinion, innit?
They don't really mind though, cause like they've got it running how they want it to run.
You know what it is?
You know what I mean?
You can't go to somebody's country and tell them how to. Do you get
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
hear it. I'm just
Like,
saying.
it's-
I just feel like it's just a bit.
it's their morals. Do you get it? Like they would look at the West and say, "Raw, like I find it mad. The men will find it oppressive that everywhere they look, there's a girl in a short skirt. Do you get it? They find it like because in their religion they're supposed to lower their gaze. Do you get
No,
it?
yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying, in my opinion, it's mad. Like, same way you're saying it. If they were to come here and see X, Y, Z, it's like, right, this is mad. Same thing for me because I'm not used to that, innit? It's different lifestyle.
Yeah,
You know what I'm trying to say.
That's what I was about to do.
Fam.
That's what I was about to say. Still,
Say again.
I was mad that he declined 5 mil because he couldn't smoke in the country. But my thing is, yeah, because even Ed Sheeran was saying the other day that Burna Boy is the artist that smokes the most weed that he's been around. I didn't take Burna as like a big weed smoker. Like I didn't see him as that type of person. So I was mad surprised when I found
How
out.
long was he supposed to go to Dubai for?
I don't know.
I would have took the 5 and just 5.
5 mil is crazy. Like,
I was taking the 5.
okay, question.
That's true.
You see how some people say that you can't get addicted to weed? Do you agree or disagree? Because I feel like there's enough people that have like a serious dependency. Have a serious dependency on weed, but a lot of people be like, no, it's not a drug that you can get addicted to. But I feel like you can.
I think it
declining 5
creates.
mil for
I think it
Of
creates
course
like
you
a fake security within yourself. So you could be like, oh, I'm having a depressed day, or I'm feeling down. Weed will make me feel better. I think it's that type of thing. It's like a placebo effect.
Yeah.
Even
That's what I
apart
think.
from like drugs and that, though, I was talking to my cousin today, and I was saying like, I feel like social media addictions kind of like worse than the drug addictions, in my opinion. Cause like, what everyone in here uses TikTok, innit?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have to go on TikTok at some point?
Yeah.
Do you even remember anything you see on TikTok?
Yes.
Like, you always like it and that, innit? You like it, oh, this is wavy, this, that. As soon as you come off the app, you don't remember, and that's like an hour gone. Do you know what it is with like drugs? I feel like it's more of like it's a personal thing, innit? With like media and that.
I feel like with the TikTok thing, it's different because you're only gonna remember TikTok is like for you, innit? So it's gonna have you hooked, and I feel like you remember a lot of things because it's for you, like designed for you. That's why I think we spend a lot of time on TikTok and stuff like that. But with like drugs, I feel like I said again, I feel like it's just a thing where people make themselves feel secure, make themselves feel like better in themselves.
Would you say
No,
you've
that
ever
wait,
been
that's
addicted
false.
to anything? Would you say you've ever been addicted to anything?
Probably my phone to this day, to be fair. I
Yeah.
don't feel like I could.
Do you know when I was younger, I'll be real, man was probably addicted to like porn and that. No,
Yeah, that's
honestly,
another. That's another one
honest
on
to
the
God,
list.
bro, like, because
But that's what I'm trying to say.
it's something new.
All of these things release like a certain like,
Feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feeling.
Dopamine.
And then you get addicted to the feeling. So you're not even really addicted to the drug. Do you know what I mean? Like, in
Yeah.
terms
It's
of-
hard, man.
like, you don't care. It's just the feeling it gives you. So your body's like, yo, that feeling made you feel a certain type of way. You want that feeling because you like feeling like that. And then your brain will just take over you. You have to do that to feel this way, and you'll feel like there's no other way in life for you to get that same feeling.
No, so you just keep doing it again,
mode.
and it'll never feel the same.
Because it makes you feel good, innit?
Yeah.
But obviously, then there's obviously there's obviously the side effects of it, because not every drug can make you always feel good. You know what I mean? There might
Sometimes
be
you're chasing the
Yeah.
feel good feeling.
because it'll get to a point where
It's
like,
just dead.
you've done it so much, it's not even a.
I think that's probably
It's not
why I
even
stopped
affecting
watching
you.
it, fam.
What, porn?
I don't watch it like at all.
Are we back on porn? Yeah.
No, I don't watch it.
No,
Honest to God,
serious.
like 3 years I haven't watched it.
Here we believe you.
No, because man said it before. You man look at me like when chatting. Like, actually, you haven't. Like I don't.
But what,
Feel
it's
nothing
even
from
like
it.
it's a bad thing though. Like if you did like,
Yeah,
No,
but
but-
the whole
it's not that deep.
No, but the thing is, I don't watch it because like I don't feel nothing from.
and
That's
the
the handle
whole
business.
like
Handle
thing,
it.
the whole thing that makes porn so great when you're young is you're not having sex.
So it's like, yeah.
You might not be having.
Nah, it's-
Wait.
Nah, someone be having.
Yeah, you might not be having it right.
Well, come on now.
But it's all to do with the same feeling we're talking about.
Yeah,
Even sex could stimulate it worse.
What,
You felt-
much worse.
You felt what it's like, and then if you're not getting it, you can only resort back to what you.
Yeah, sex
to what
addiction is
could.
real. There are people that have like a serious addiction to sex. Not me, but there's some people that are.
You
think
I
it's
feel like
addicted to
everyone slightly has.
No,
a,
there are people that
I feel like everyone has a 5%, like even if it's small, has an addiction to sex.
I think it just depends on the time.
No,
Yeah,
it
it
depends on the
rises.
person still.
Would you say it's that? I think it's. I swear it releases the most dopamine. I swear it's the best feeling.
That's why it's dangerous
I've
who
heard.
you have it with.
Like it's
innit?
peak, isn't it?
Could have it with a demon, fam, and before you realize it's too late, fam.
forbid.
Then you're done. So
God forbid.
I have you coming back for more. They're not trying to dish out, fam. That's why man.
Yeah,
start
man,
doing
man
crazy
start getting
stuff.
angry. Yeah, man just start turning crazy.
Wonder why
The
man
nuts,
is
the outside, of the
outside.
stones.
So in relation to your would you say porn taught you about sex?
Yeah, that's all I had to go off of.
Would you say that like the way you act with girls and that is based off of what you learned from watching that?
To a point, yeah, you know, because what else has man got to go off from?
Yeah, it's true.
I feel like
Trial and error.
but like for example, was your first time what it was like watching it? Guarantee it wasn't.
Huh.
Yeah, so you kind of then learn yourself like what's realistic and what's not.
No, but like
know what I
everything,
mean?
like everything looks better than where it is. Like for example, if how they make college, like university, how they make it look and how it really is.
And that.
Like TV.
Yeah, 100%.
Everything.
Everything. No, it's true. That is a fact.
Like, you
still.
see, man was excited about the lookers and that. Like man's locker was just small. Like, I wanted the big thing to design.
No,
it,
you
like,
know what? It's the
know that little
Americans
thing.
that do a lot. But the thing is, like,
Their
man,
school is actually like that though.
it's fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Their schools, they all got the frat houses. Like my brother was telling me, like he went over there. He lived over there, but he's from here. He lived over there, and he was like, it's crazy because like, especially with cultures, you don't realize how different like it can be until you live there. He's saying like how Americans are, you won't even be able to hack being around them if you've lived here for too long because they're so wild and well, actually depends where you go to, but they live a completely different life to how you live. You kind of like don't know what to do with yourself.
No, it's
Like,
facts.
do I? Man, them are like driving cars into the pool, getting out. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's why they come over here and say that
Yeah.
we're rude, is because the culture that they have over there is completely different
It's
to
crazy.
us. Yeah.
it's crazy. It's probably live, but on a separate note, it's a question for you, man, as well. But I've been seeing it for a while now, but it's kind of getting to the point where it's actually a bit silly. Celebrities just getting caught like with their couple or with their partner, and always just getting some sort of like caption that is like you don't even know what's going on. Like for an example, like Stormzy and Maya Jama are back together, and we only know again because of social media. But I see like a picture of them in like America, and they're arguing on the back road.
So-
Man's got the picture. That's mad.
It's peak because she was even crying towards the end. And
Oh, but
everything.
man's got like no like he's basically, you know, man just wake up, just come downstairs for breakfast. They caught you, but like they've been catching because I even see like they posted like a picture of you know Jay Huss's baby mum. What's her name?
Loz. Yeah.
Like her new man, but
Bad.
what did they say? They got it from the fingernail. They saw his fingernail and was able to identify who it is. But long story short, do you feel like you could do a public relationship knowing at any point you could just be caught? Like, especially when you're out, your face is out there.
No.
Even now, like your face is gonna be out there on YouTube. So
Yeah, no,
do you
it's
feel
scary.
like you could do a public
I feel like
relationship?
there's so many layers to a relationship and there's so many layers to be in with someone, and arguments are normal. Like it's so normal it's not healthy to argue all the time, but it's normal to have disagreements with your partner, to like clash or whatever. And for that to happen and then the whole world see it as well, like think about when you're with someone and you're trying to like get past an argument. Not only is it you and this person, is you and however other,
And
how
their
many
fans.
how many other hundreds of thousands of people have seen this as well, like in your business. Yeah, no,
it's
I
got
couldn't
its
do that.
pros though. Like
Like-
I don't feel like there's
pros.
any what pros could there possibly
Probably
be
wrap the
being in a
relationship.
public relationship?
like let's say your other half is doing you wrong. Like the paparazzi will catch me out. Yo, man, da, 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 da. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the only pro that
Let
you
me give
could
an
get from
example.
it.
It's not even like a necessary relationship. But I was on TikTok, yeah, and I saw these two girls on this pod basically talking about their experiences with celebrities, and one of them was like how they met whatever celebrity on holiday, and he done this and that, and then they had this and that, yeah. But it's like you're violating if you think about it, like
Yeah, just-
my man's just living a normal life, and it's got put on the media. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, they was like making fun of.
No, so he's obviously patterned her.
Oh, was it
Holiday.
Bugsy?
No, it's Philly.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
I've seen that one as well.
And she's just baited it. How big is it? Questions and that. Yeah, just moving mad.
Yeah, nah.
Do you know, it's
you
because
like?
it's Philly, innit? She's probably gassed. So she's, oh my God, Philly hit.
She's just letting all the information out. Deep it like you're at home just trying to make a living.
Yeah, I feel like the public thing's got too many angles. Like you could just link up with your friends and people are taking pictures saying, "Oh, you're cheating." It just causes unnecessary problems.
Have you ever been like just caught? Even you, have you ever been like caught? You've just been
Caught out.
Just sent, yeah. Oh, what you saying? Yeah.
I wouldn't never do
Too clean.
exactly.
You say you know you've just been caught, like I saw you,
Nah.
or someone saw you.
That's a lie, actually. Yeah.
Definitely, everyone's got the
I've
someone
been
saw
caught.
you.
There's someone, so yeah.
Someone saw
I wasn't necessarily doing anything.
You got to break it down. Still, what happened?
I was at an event. I had told somebody that I was meant to go out with someone, and I had told them that I was busy that day. And then I was at an event, and then someone that they knew saw me there, and but it's not that deep. But I was
you
caught.
Anything.
Nah, I don't
Just
think
the
so.
fact.
Not that I
No,
knew.
but you was
fact
meant to
that-
be with them.
Yeah, and I lied. But that's the only time I've been caught. But that's not that deep. Like I wasn't doing any. I wasn't doing
Look,
anything. Like,
she's calling your bluff.
nah, I wasn't doing anything bad.
What, have you been caught like that? You've been caught doing anything unethical? Come on,
It
spit.
might have been perceived as unethical.
What was you doing there?
Listen, I'm not on the pod this week.
You can say
You want the
that.
cameras off.
Can she say?
But
She can
Save.
say it.
No, getting caught's not the. It's not.
But even
It's
you know,
not
you
the
just
one.
said it's a pro. Like if somebody that you're seeing is doing something and the paparazzi will catch them or whatever. That's even peak because that's embarrassing. Like I remember years ago when what's his name was still with when Chris Brown was still with Karuchi and he popped out of a baby. She found out when everyone else found out. Like she found out on Twitter. That's so peak. Like that's not even a pro. That's
Then you
embarrassing.
just got to do what Jada Pickett did to Will Smith to say they've been separated
She's
for a
listen,
period of
that
time.
woman. Let's not even speak
And
about
you're
her.
That's
calm.
not even the
She's
same.
mad.
Man's
Just gotta say it, so.
breeded something. She's found out online.
With everyone else.
Then you're walking in the house with the grocery bags.
the meech style.
Yeah.
What did he say? He was helping his cousin.
Yeah. Grocery
Please.
bags.
Have you man made a mad lie or heard a mad lie?
Yeah.
The cousin. Oh, yeah. Still. Feel sorry for my cousin. Still. People can't. Do you know what it is when you cap about being with certain people? Some like people are just looking at them
Yeah, funny.
wrong. They got nothing. They could just be out doing their normal day.
Doing nothing.
It's your cousin.
It's your cousin now. No, it's just my cousin, mate. It's my cousin, babe.
It's my cousin.
Hey, hold my cousin when they tell you.
We might have said it before, but I got caught out once. This was a long time ago. Back a long time ago. But long story short, I've just come back from Brighton. So obviously like we had a motive in Brighton, just come back from Brighton. So I was like, the night's still young, wanna go cinema.
Oh, shit, yeah.
The night's still young, I wanted to go to the cinema. I've just shouted. It was actually my friend as well at the time, but I've hit up my friend like, yo,
A girl?
obviously a girl, yeah.
Okay.
But like, yo, let's go cinema, innit? I'm talking to someone, but obviously,
Why would you not ask her to go cinema?
no, she wasn't available.
Then wait and go another day. Anyway, let finish the story. Finish the story.
Cool.
Finish the story.
No, do you know
So-
what? You might as well even say it, Car.
No, we'll get to it. So obviously, Reese is out at the cinema, but I don't know what cinema he's at.
Yeah.
We haven't spoke about what
You're
cinema.
with your what?
So I'm with my obviously my one, but my one's
The one I
the
speak to
friend
is
his one.
yeah.
So
The girl that I'm speaking to, he speaks that, or he's going out with her friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
at the time.
And then
Oh,
obviously we're on the phone, and I'm like, oh, I'm going cinema. And Miles
see
is
the
like, I
thing?
want to go, but I don't know who. Well, no, he didn't say that. He's like, I want to go, but
so
like, yeah.
you're with
I'm with mine
you're
at
with
the cinema.
and she's friends with the one.
Yeah.
Like
That's
best
busy.
friends though.
Oh, okay. And you knew this.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
but
we all
we
do.
didn't know what cinema was. Long story short, I've met up with my friend to go to the
Bear in
cinema.
mind, we was on the phone just before this has happened, didn't it? And yeah, carry on.
So the whole journey, like to get to the cinema, I met my friend at the cinema.
Friend.
Yeah, I met her at the cinema. So the whole journey, I'm on the phone to the girl I'm speaking to. She's like, "Oh, raw, what? Like, what you doing?" I was like, "Going cinema with my cousin."
Oh my days.
Long story short, got into the cinema. everything's great. Walking down, and obviously in Bromley Cinema, if you haven't been there, like you got to go down bare stairs.
Yeah,
innit?
escalators.
So we're going down.
You got that 3 to your clear.
Got to the bottom of the first flat, and I've just seen Reese. I'm thinking,
You know, you look at each other like, this is fucked.
I'm thinking,
This
long.
is fucked. You know that shorty's a bit further behind, so she ain't even seen it. So I'm dying of laughter at this point.
But the girl that I was with knows Reese, so they're like, oh, hi,
This
hello.
is mix up.
Yeah, no,
What?
it's mixed.
It was
up
peak.
still.
Do you know what it is? It was just a running. It was like, man's ran into you, so man's laughing, and obviously the girl's clueless.
What did she say when she saw you? Because I know like most
know I got
women
it. I
can't,
got it.
'cause
I
they
got
can't
it.
hide their. Did she like?
Might have damn well be.
Did she say hello properly, or did she
Nah.
like look at you like?
Just the look and the bop off.
That was a
know.
look in the bot, and then you know
I
now.
knew.
You know, for me it's long now, isn't it? It's not even really long. For me, it's long. Like, when man's leaving now, you knew, didn't you? It's that one. You knew all along.
He's been in that. I've been in his position still. Just get
You
grilled.
knew all along. It's like, I did it, babe. I swear, babe. I swear.
But yeah, no, getting caught out. That's why you don't do it anymore. So you just be clean straight through,
No, big facts.
literally.
Oh, what you saying? You're not with
No,
that?
no, I was just.
Saying
I
you're not
was
with
just
that. What you saying? You know? What you saying? You ain't got none like where you been like in a sticky position.
No, I think don't what.
Look, I'm sure. No, come on. She's basically saying.
I
that
genuinely
happened.
don't know what she's talking about.
You might as well say it still. Come on. Any sticky
Is it
position?
recent?
Yeah, more recent than not.
Uh,
You've never been in a sticky position.
I don't want to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to incriminate myself in this camera.
It's not. Come on.
But no, that
Could've been a
apart
while
from
back.
that, no, I don't think so.
So you've only been in one
feel
sticky
like
position.
We as women plan ahead.
Plan
No, you man don't plan ahead.
What do you
Yeah,
mean you plan
we
ahead?
plan ahead.
Plan ahead.
Anything ever, fucked up in a plan, you can always dodge the bullet.
Yeah, I've got I've got on this while we're on this topic. How long you got? I got an interesting take. Still, I feel like when you're in a relationship, the friends, like from a boy's perspective, the friends are the people that will ruin the relationship. So
They can be
I've
a
clocked
big
it.
factor. You know. They can-
that's the only reason it will go left. Like as your girl's friends.
Why?
Because all it takes is for them to have a opinion on you
or gender.
or agenda against you, and they can ruin the relationship from the outside.
I feel like 9 times out of 10, there's a reason for that though.
Sometimes
What,
they
you
might
think
even
some of
know,
their
'cause
friends
it might
just
be a
don't-
thing where they just might even like you. They might just be pissed that you picked someone else.
Do you know what it is? It's like they always. It's always the friends that are the most.
He's stressed.
No, what's the word without me being rude? No, it's the. What's the? It's always the. Oh, I don't want to be rude, innit? It's always like the hoish friend, that the one that's more out there that has.
I don't
want
to be rude. It's always the
opinions.
hoish friend.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's the one that's always out there more. Will have the opinion.
Like
and
the
say,
forget your man type.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
always that one.
sometimes they can't accept the fact that their friend's not outside no more. So
Yeah.
now they're only outside. Yes, they need to get
They
her
feel
back to
lonely.
nutrition. How are we gonna do that? Get rid of him. Simple equation.
they're trying to plan it for summer so they can go and do the city girl stuff.
Do you feel like you have to lock in with their friends, like to an extent where it's like you're calm?
I
Yeah.
felt, I feel like you do still, but I feel
can.
like you still don't have a say, like in the narratives.
Do you know what it is? Your girl's never going and running to her friends telling her, oh, how nice it is when you do this, but when you argue, she's always telling her.
Yeah, they only hear the negatives.
So they only know the negatives. Do you get it? So it's not always for a reason. It's just like they don't see the whole story.
It's kind of like when the parents aren't together and the kids always with like the mum or something. It's a narrative, innit? That
Yeah,
they can
literally.
create.
Still.
I have to, whoever I'm with, I have to like your friends because I feel like the people that you're surrounding yourself with are just a reflection of you. So if all your friends are tapped, then you're
Not
probably
even, you know.
you're probably tapped as well.
I've met some. You get me? I've met some of the friends. One of them, you know.
If they can hang with those people, then
They're questionable.
something's
Would
not
you
right.
introduce like your partner to your friends though? Like, be like, oh, this is XYZ. Seriously,
I have.
No, why not? Though?
I wouldn't introduce. I would just say if you lot bump into each other, oh, this is X Y Z. I wouldn't like.
Like they might bump in and bump out if you don't introduce. Now you're depressed. No, for real. Though.
That is true.
I'm saying,
But like, I wouldn't like.
hey, bro, look. 6 things, bro. One of them's yours.
No, you have to show. You have to show. You got to at least introduce one. Still,
It's
like
gonna feel like you're.
No, I will say, oh, this man's girl, come. But like in person,
why do you feel like you can't trust someone, the man them around your girl or something?
no, I wouldn't care. Still, I would leave the man the man's girl. I wouldn't care.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So what's the issue?
I wouldn't like. Oh, this is like. I would just be like, oh, this man's brethren. If you don't speak, you don't speak. Like, you don't have to force a friendship. I think I'm trying to say.
No, it's never a force of friendship thing. I feel like you can like lock in to an extent, but I feel like there's always an extent. Like, don't cross the line. Innit?
What's the line that can't be crossed? Like,
The
can you
linking
speak
up.
to your
It's
brethren's
probably
girl?
self-explanatory.
I think it's
so.
for me like it's linking up. Like you can talk, you can whatever, you can over social media, whatever.
Could you call them?
Nah, no, actually depends though. For what, innit? And it depends how long I've been going out with them. Like, if I've been going out with them for years and everyone's seen her pure times, and you get me, at some point you've exchanged whatever, and they call, like, that's calm. But if it's like fresh and you've got a number, man, they even had like a proper call with her, yeah, it's wild still.
Yeah, that's a bit
And you're
crazy.
calling her. We got to put you to the side, mate. What's going on? What's going on, Deshaun?
I got another question still. Have you lot? Everyone has, I feel like, but have you lot ever been that super cringy at a point in life?
Yeah.
What do you
If
mean?
so, like just cringy.
Like
Like
around
if you look
someone.
back at it, you're like, that was hella cringy.
Like around someone.
No, just you anything. Like
Yeah.
I'll give you my. Well, I got bare examples still, but one of them, like back in the day, man used to, obviously when man weren't driving, man used to jump in mum's whip and just snap, but act like man's driving. You know what I mean? But be outside the front. I'm saying on that type of level of cringe.
Yeah, I've done that like once or twice, and you know Central, the top floor. When mum went in to do the shopping, I was whizzing around that car park. But snap.
I wasn't even moving though. I was stationary.
Nah, that was funny.
Wait, how do you pull off a stick?
Not just like that. No, like that. With the music blazing. But even on that like level, like what would you say?
I feel like I've done the text stuff. Like, man's gone through like old messages with someone when I've been on the phone to them, and like 2019, man's read what I was saying. I'm thinking,
What's something you got? That was something.
man will look still. Man will actually look. But now I've said some like, who have I had on Snap for a while?
No, don't look now. Just think about one that you
No, I would have to look, but like,
you don't
I
know
I've
what you said.
I've said some.
You might as well go while he's doing that.
I can't actually think. I feel like I permanently tried to erase that stuff from my brain. I can't think of
Like a
it.
cringy moment, like you've had that even in the past.
I get really bad secondhand embarrassment, and really bad, like, if I do something embarrassing or cringy, I'll
Just
literally
erase
sit
it.
up and think about it at night. So then once I'm over it, I don't ever want to think about that again. So the answer is yes, but I genuinely can't like backtrack.
What's he showing you?
Is it a message?
You might as well show the camera.
You might as well read it out.
Yeah. What is that? Your cringy thing?
You might as well show the camera there. At least.
The fact that you're making that face and it's your own message.
No, so basically a girl that I tried to speak to, innit? She obviously sent me a snap, innit? But I think it was by accident. She was in a hotel with a youth. But like she wasn't in a hotel with a youth, innit? Like, she's lied. But she was actually in a hotel by herself, and then I just said some things.
Like,
Ah, God. I was just being petty, innit? So,
I think you put it on camera, though, because people.
no, man can't do that.
Alright, say it, go on. No.
So I was just saying stuff like, oh, that we're not together, innit? So I was like, oh, yeah, this how you're going to move when we're together. You're going to cheat on me. You're going to do X, Y, and Z.
That's not really mad
That's not that
cringy though.
bad.
That's just normal.
You're just
still.
moving like you get me?
that's not that bad.
No,
It's
that's a
messy,
bit,
but it's not that bad.
it's a bit It's a bit crazy.
Like
Or another thing that man used to do that was cringy, like, cause man's the youngest, like my cousins used to have like a lot of cash in it certain times, and man might snap the cash with the eyes next to it in the story. Pray, knowing you, man used to mute everyone apart from the specific people I wanted to see.
Post the money.
And post the money.
There's
There's bare cringy story. I feel like you man aren't letting off.
No, I'm trying to waiting for you to.
There's been a few still.
I've done that one as well. Still done that one. The stack,
Yeah.
the stack to your ear.
Could be like 2 bills.
Yeah, the stack to your ear like that.
Birthday money. It's a 5 minutes.
The stack to your ear. That one's.
The birthday money is risky though, because it burns when people aren't adding to the stack.
Yeah.
Then you're just getting the love.
Birthday money.
Just
Is
getting
it?
Like when I was younger, I've never
Oh,
seen that
straight
money.
to the parents.
Gone.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
I saw it when it was coming out of the card, and then that's it.
you
Never
always
again.
You'll get it.
Never
You'll get
again.
it back later.
No, the birthday piece.
The
used to be
motivational quotes.
Fuck.
Where's the money at?
Where's the money at? Come on. You know, you go back and ask them. So it was a nice card. You know what? You forgot. You know,
Did it drop out?
Did it drop out? I think it dropped out in the car. I think it's in your purse. The spiteful one. Nah, the cringe. I'm trying to think. Cringy. It's got. I'm even just going straight to Kings.
I
I
know
know Kings
something.
though.
What?
Cringy time.
This is just dumb. This isn't even cringe. When I had a BlackBerry at this time, and when I was on like BBM, I was beefing this. But I've done it a few times though. But I was beefing this girl. Remember? I don't even know if I should say her name. Remember Brooke?
Oh shit, yeah.
I was beefing her. I was in school. I don't even remember what we was arguing about. And I went on Google and I Googled, I'm not even going to say what I typed in, but I Googled just some random black guy. And I
Is that
made,
what you typed in random black?
I don't even remember what I specifically typed in, but I Googled like, and found like a picture of like a random black guy, made a profile and messaged her and pretend, I don't have an older brother, you know me. And I messaged her and pretending like it was my older brother. And
Oh,
cussed
when
her
you
out.
wrap her up.
And and I made her. Yeah, but I'm not a
the cat.
I'm not a confrontational person.
No.
And I made her apologize
brother
to me.
is,
But I've done it more than one time though. Like a fake, yeah.
Same account. He's
Yeah.
back.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I even
he has
changed the
50
display
followers,
picture a few times. Because you know, like when you go on Google and you can like find like, what's it called? Like, yeah, and there'll be that the same person but different, yeah.
He might have afro or something.
might have to. Are you still doing that? Might have to inquire.
Inquire. Get that account.
Yeah.
But when I think back on that, that's dumb.
I think just having a high top and glasses, bro. My glasses were fucking cringe, bro. I used to have a high top like this, fucking top. Yeah. You remember?
But that was cool though.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's as well. That's it. That as well.
Dad, it what colour?
That I can't even remember.
What colour?
It might have been like it might have been like a dark brown.
Brown.
Yeah, dark brown.
Did you sponge your hair as
Were
well?
cool though.
Didn't even sponge it.
At one point,
But-
they were
No.
They were
Do you
they
know
were
what it
cool.
was? Thank you, Jesse. You know what it was? You know-
And he died.
No, it wasn't that tall. This is like he's talking about like back. Like this is before. It was like this tall. And back then, man, them were doing like the single plaits with the like ends that. So I wanted to do that, but my hair wasn't long enough for single plait. So when I've done it and I couldn't single plait it, I just look like an idiot. Because I was like,
Why didn't you just cut it
isn't long
off?
enough. No, I literally dyed it back black like the next day. So,
Duracell.
literally dyed it back the next day. So.
Oh shit!
Duracell is wild.
Yeah, no, literally still. This is back in the days, what I'm saying.
No, man didn't
Young
do
boy.
any of that stuff. Still,
Live still.
the only thing
That's what I'm trying to say. Man, them used to have, because it used to be the single plat with the dyed. I don't know if he was doing it, but it looked wavy.
It was
I
definitely a
had to
baller
join
that
this
did
wave.
that. Still,
But my hair wasn't long enough to plat still.
now
What has waves gone out of fashion?
I don't know still. I don't understand.
you can never go out.
I feel like just waves, but waves will just like appear. I feel like you can't do something.
I don't feel like man them are doing it as heavy nowadays. Like the man them used to be rolling with their brush like every second.
Bro, I used to see man with like a carrier bag and then go over the head like.
No, man never moving bad.
Yeah, man was brushing.
One of the men that
Man was brushing man's hair, and I'm sure I was scraping down man's skull like back in school. You know, when you're just brushing it for the whole day, and my waves weren't that peak either. I was secretly looking at the light skin youths that had the serious waves,
Youths back in school had the thing on
the
lockdown.
peak high and
Yeah,
you
because
wanted to be them niggas for a day.
Waves are
Like,
just
being
laid
black
down.
back then, you was getting bullied, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally bullied.
Waves are just laid down curls. So if your hair, if you've got like a loose curl, it's gonna be easier for you to get waves. So it's a cheat code.
Not like bullied, but like he was never in the limelight. Them man
There was
had
a
the
little
limelight.
stage,
He couldn't
though.
even get a little piece of light.
No, you lot should have just sponged, fam. Man used to walk around.
no,
school
but
with,
I'm
like, a
saying the
sponge
waves
and
when
just-
waves was popping.
no, it was way then the sponge thing.
Sponge curls was the one first.
No, man tried the sponge and man had like the swirl in the middle of man's head, like Sterling did. Man used to try to copy him and that.
What?
Remember when like Sterling had like a high top thing when he was at Liverpool, and then he sponged his hair and he had like a swirl in the middle, and it was cold, and like this side was lower than the other. Like man used to have that still.
Oh, we used to have the Bobby Brown type thing.
Yeah, man used to have that still.
That's a
thing-
wild.
Brown thing with the like that. It goes like that.
No,
Quill.
yeah, but that thing was hard though.
That's wild.
That
Jake
banged.
Brown.
But Bear Man in my school had that.
Wait.
Bear Man, we used to walk around
school
with.
did you go to?
I went down Raven school.
Wait, you need to explain. So you had one up, one half up, half
No,
down.
not like that. So like I had like a swell in the middle of man's head,
What do you mean by a swole though?
like a line, and it would like curl like that.
Oh, you mean the barber thing with,
Yeah.
the trim? Oh, I thought you just doing the man.
So man had that high top and then
Well,
sponge.
Nah.
Like man used to just sponge my hair, and then that was it.
That's mad.
The line here and the slits.
Like, man never had this. A man got threatened if I
Step
had
in
the
school,
slits.
like
still.
he was next level. But when you think that's cringy moments, though.
Shit.
The line and the slits.
The line
People
was
still
hard
have
though. I feel like
No, the line was cool.
But the slits.
No, at the time.
One was cool. It's when men used to do double.
Two.
Double two. No, some men could pull it off though.
I used to do 2 on one side.
You
You
did
probably
too.
had caps in that year 7. Can imagine that still. That's jokes though.
Shambhalas.
Yeah,
Oh
some
yeah.
That was more primary though, nah.
That was secondary for me.
What?
That was secondary.
had
for
the
me. Yeah.
VVs.
Oh wait, I feel like it was a bit of both. Late primary, yeah.
bars.
That was more primary. for me.
Bars still. Peckham.
Scarves. You know the
Oh,
scarves with
don't.
the checker
I know what you're
on top,
talking about.
And you need to wrap it around in a
Yeah.
triangle around your neck.
Oh, man had that thing still. That thing was hard.
Yeah.
But there's a few
Oh,
classics.
yeah.
See, the kids
That
these
thing
days
was
don't even
hard.
know. They got iPads.
They got gooses.
They have
Yeah.
everything now. The kids these
They
days
got
look grown.
iPads, yeah. The poses was worse.
know about this.
Shake down.
Poses. That's what I'm saying. The Java thing was back then. Man, they were doing that one in pictures a couple of times. Not even.
No, it's that one.
Show. Say show.
Little shorts.
What
That.
happened to show? That's so true.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Man was saying
Separately though, I don't know if you man have seen though, but they're banning up the XO bullies still. They're saying they're duppying too many. Not even that. they're trying to yam too many people. It's actually, like it's actually kind of peak still, like on a separate.
Do you know,
thing.
it's not the. It's never the dog. It's the owner.
It's just
For real.
it's
It's
not
never the
fair because that specific breed, like there is a certain type of demographic that usually does buy that breed because it looks like more hard and scary and whatever, but that's not the dog's fault. Do you know what I mean? It's not the dog, it's the owner. I have a friend that has an XO bully and he's literally like a cat. Like
I feel like it's in their nature. It's like if you went and bought a leopard, you're gonna be like, oh, it's a cat.
no.
You know,
No, it's the owner.
But you know what I mean? But like
It's the
it's
owner.
like one experience, yeah, and they could just switch back to death mode.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, the dog's not playing with the kid.
It all depends on the training.
You know what I mean?
I think it's
just switched. And
Man's not like man's neighbor had. Have you ever been chased by like a dog before?
Yeah, back in the day.
Man got run down peak fam, man got chased by we're cool now innit, but at the time we weren't cool. He had 2 dogs in it, and I remember me and my brethren were just kicking ball outside like the yard, and then the dog just come for the ball in it. So we don't know this in it, but the dog is big. We're hearing it bark. We ran. come back. So obviously me and my brethren were pissed. We were like, we're gonna come kill this dog. Bro, when I tell you, we got like planks of wood. Went up to the yard.
Rode out on the dog.
No, I proper rode out on the dog. We saw the dog now. He was giving us verbal. He said, yeah. Like, he just tapped the bums. And when I say the dog's just teeth, growl, everything, bro, we dropped everything and ran. Like, man ran like, you see where man lives? Man ran like, like near the electric Brixton. That's how far man ran. Like, I swear to you, they didn't chase us that far, but you know, like man were just shook. They didn't want to look back. He just kept on running. Yeah, but like,
yeah, no, I can't lie. The dogs is wild, but it's like, yeah, it's the owner's store. Like what you're saying.
It's not the dog's fault.
You think though?
And more time,
There's a lot more dangerous dogs.
Yeah, that's the thing.
100%.
Yeah.
No, there are a lot more dogs to ban, but I
ban.
feel like you can never take away like it's a dog, innit? You know
You
what
could
I
say
mean?
that about any dog, though.
No, I know, but like again, like if you bred a leopard, like you're gonna just expect it to move like a cat always. Like if you don't feed it one time, that thing is coming for you.
No, but say it's the same with like children, maybe. In another argument, still like how they got their own brain in it. Same with dogs, they got their own brain. They can do whatever. You know what I mean? You wouldn't compare it.
Are you saying like?
Isn't to kill unless they've been brought up in some fucked up circumstances.
I wouldn't say a dog's nature is to kill either, though,
It's not.
That's scary.
including
Like,
us.
I'm a dog
I'd be
lover,
like,
so-
you could say humans are the same.
Man, them are poking each other every day.
It's true.
Human nature to kill naturally. If they've been raised with love, that's not their.
You know, if someone come in here, put a gun to your head and said you've got a chance to kill me,
No, because then you're threatening me. But say for
and you've got the instinct to kill him, innit?
dogs, yeah. If you're scared of the dog and it sees you running, it's gonna think, oh, you're playing with it, and it's gonna chase you down.
It's not gonna kill you though, necessarily.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about fear and the dog being overly aggressive, and it might even cats. I've seen someone.
Don't even
get
speak
bitten
about
by
cats,
and the
man.
hand got infected.
well, cats are not dangerous.
No, if a cat,
Wait, exo bully or a chimpanzee?
Exo bully. Them
Exo bully,
chimps are
chimpanzee.
strong.
Chimp would do you
Rip
in.
your face off.
And they'll start throwing
Things
you
are
around with each
strong.
other.
Chimp
Throw
would do you
you
in
to
still.
my man down there.
They have like crazy superhuman strength.
Them man are serious.
Serious.
I was even watching. Have you man watched like the Netflix documentary
About the one that ripped her
animal.
face off.
Yeah.
I seen
I
that
thought you
thing.
was
That
talking
thing
about.
as
Remember
well.
that documentary? She had like a.
She actually ain't got a face no more.
Yeah, ripped her
Faceless.
face off.
Eyelids and that.
Ripped it
Faceless,
off.
literally.
Yeah, ripped
What's she
her
got
face
then?
off.
She's got like no eyelids. Like, she looks like this.
She had to have like. I'm not even gonna laugh. I'm not even gonna laugh. It's not funny.
No, you gotta come on and
I
do
can't
it.
even laugh. That is so bad.
You gotta come to the camera. You gotta come to the
That's
camera.
so
What you
bad.
just did was
But
crazy.
she had to have skin grafts.
Skin grafts. What's
Yeah,
that like? Put
like
the
when
skin
they
back.
take skin from somewhere else to reconstruct where the skin is missing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It
so
ripped off her face. Like, she was
ripped-
probably doing the goofy thing at the zoo. You know these people. be
No, it
putting
was in
the-
her house. It was in
It
her
was like,
house.
oh, this is
yeah.
what I'm talking about. You can't be buying these. Like I see man them with the pet tiger washing it and that. I'm thinking you lot. You know what? Keep on TikTok. I'm thinking you lot keep playing with it. You know, keep playing because these men are like they're doing the lifelong size up. Wait, this is
swear.
tasty.
Can't wait until he's right.
Wait until he's right. I'll wait till he breeds a few more. I'll get
Wait
the four
until
piece.
Rap is crazy.
4-piece combo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because remember, it's in the instinct, isn't it? Like, but at the same time, like, do you feel like you would get a mad pet like that?
I like big dogs. I want to have a big dog.
Would you want like a cane?
In the
cane,
future.
yeah.
Maybe like a
Exo
Doberman, or like, even though they're so expensive to feed, or like a Rottweiler or something.
I don't think I can do the dog thing. You know?
I had a Labrador for a very short period of time, but then my whole family got COVID, so he had to.
Get rid of it.
Yeah,
Did you
but-
put it down or?
No, we sold. God forbid. He was literally a little baby. Bless him. We sold him to. He was free as well. Someone bought him for me.
No,
We sold
Labradors
him
are
to-
calm stuff. But I don't really get the point of them dogs.
What labs?
No, like the little fluffy dogs and that.
And the thing, that's what I was gonna say.
The
You see,
Chihuahua.
like the little Chihuahuas and the Shih Tzus and whatever.
They're more aggressive.
They're the more aggressive
You
little
can
ratty
boot them
ones.
ones.
But yeah, that's why
see it
that's
fly
why they
across
don't
the
get
park.
that's why they don't get like penalized for their behavior, because you can literally, they're so small, but they're the more aggressive like ratty ones.
feel like
I
they
never
just
ran
want
into an
control.
exo bully that. Them
Yeah.
things are.
Seen a couple.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, they're
Yeah,
big
but
for
I've
no
never-
reason in my opinion. Like, you know when something's just like in your way, can't even get past.
Why are you laughing?
I thought of something still. I can't say it. Say it.
What? I want to know.
That
Ruin the flow.
I'm sorry.
Might as well take us out.
Hmm?
Might as well take us.
Also, we're gonna start streaming on Twitch now.
Kick and Rumble.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Make sure you lot follow that up as well. Thank you, KELZ, for coming on the app and everything. Shout out the man them inside. It's finally come back behind the camera. You might as well. Yeah. Yeah, and that's been us. Yeah. Not the camera, man.
Look, I just met me a tree. Yeah, I keep it under the sheets. And I know she a freak. Look, that's why I never wanna leave. But I'm still trying to keep it G. Look, ballin' out, I make it free. She from the Bundesliga. I might loan her out to the BCP. I don't need a girl.